over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather shit is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it. Listen, y'all just scared to say it, but I'm not. I believe in my son. I will watch him do it. You know what I mean? Against 7 different world championship fights at 25. You know what I'm saying? So, what else? Don't down and cry, and then you gonna say that Terence Crawford because he beat Earl Spence, and then say Earl Spence was weight depleted. He wasn't himself. So I can have a pound for pound player, a fighter of the year performance against a fighter that ain't his best. Lomachenko was his best, and Reach Program was his best. You know what I'm saying? They were at their best, and Devin still beat him.
Hey, shout out to Bill Haney. Yo, Joe. Okay, William. All right now, William, Big Bill. Yeah. My boy done set up here and he came at Floyd and everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, Bill. Hey, Bill, William, chill, man. Get off Floyd. You know what I'm talking about? Devin Haney, he doing his 1-2 step. He is definitely forming his legacy in a legit manner. But at the same time, don't be trying to talk about nothing with no Floyd. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be bringing up no Floyd. Haney ain't touching no Floyd. I'm just saying, because if we compare the statistics, niggas gave rematches and went and doubled up on niggas who they thought was close fights. Unlike who? You and your son. I'm just saying, yo. You ain't running back with Loma. So that shall haunt you forever. But give it up for Bill Haney, Joe.
Regis Program said in the post-fight press conference that he has quick, snappy power.
I don't want to hear that shit, man. Every fighter after, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Every fighter after, they talk, and then when they get in there after, when they lumped up and they looking all fucked up, you know what I'm saying?
No, he gave credit. He said,
I'm not saying that, man. I'm saying this. I know what you're talking about, Ego. But they repeatedly tried that narrative, and they used the media to create hype around it because, a lot of them are Tank fans.
Mr. Bill Haney was feeling himself so motherfucking much, he ain't even want no props. He ain't want no props from nobody. He ain't want no props. He say he don't give a fuck what Reacher said. He don't care. It's like he thought to himself already, I already knew. He's gonna say it at the end, I already knew it. Damn, Mr. Confidence. Damn, slow down with his little thing. He got his little young thing in the background. I bet that's his thing. I don't know. That's his thing, but I mean, from what I heard about Ill Bill, he like them young things, huh? That's why he was on Shakur Stevenson head about his girl. What? I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying. Y'all see Shorty in the background up over there. But anyways, damn, you can't even take props. Niggas can't give you props, bro. Chill. Don't be overconfident and feeling yourself too much after you catch a W. Like, that's like, motherfuckers can't stand that type of shit. And it's like, chill, fam. Chill before your whole shit come tumbling down, bro. I mean, I understand your animosity, but at the same time, you fucking cause that animosity with the same mouth that you're using now. You using that same mouth that causes animosity to talk your shit that brought back the shit to you. You know what I mean? What the fuck you expect, nigga? That's how the fuck the game go. That's how life goes. You hear me?
Devin is the face, and the way of viewing boxing, the way of covering boxing, the behind the scenes, you know what I mean? That's the face. You know what I mean? How you gonna be the face and you don't never answer no questions to y'all?
Bill.
How you gonna be the face and you don't fight the people that you want to fight? How you gonna be the face and you brag about the money that you charge the people? And it's a fight, there's a mismatch. Come on, man, is that the face? Or is that the face that's pissing on your head and telling you you right in this range, huh? Oh. Is that the face that's pissing on your head and telling this range by saying it's the face of boxing and it don't fight nobody, right? Never fought a brother. You know what I'm saying? No. We came in here and fuck that no sale. You seen what we did?
Right.
So 15,000. And every fighter that guy that fought has been a Hispanic fighter. It was killing boxing. The narrative that 2 brothers couldn't sell, and that's some bullshit. They said the only 2 brothers, Earl Spence and Terence Crawford, could fight at their peak. They said it didn't sell. So shout out to everybody that said that it wouldn't work, and we proved that it's wrong. So now It's other African-American fighters can get in and sell out arenas and all that other stuff, you know, and not be hesitant.
Now, Bill, William, come here, let me holler at you. Now, you are right now. You are right about one thing, okay? One thing you are right about. Don't nobody want to see no motherfucking mismatch-ass fights. Don't nobody want to see that. But that's just not for Tank, because he was on Tank helmet when he said it. You know what I mean? That goes for any fighter. Well, me specifically, I don't want to see a fight that I know who's going to win. No, I don't want to see that. For what? I want to see a fight where it's like, you know, they got you on the edge of your seat. What's going to happen next? What if he throw this? What if he catch that? You know what I'm talking about? Don't nobody want to see no shit like, oh, he finna dog walking. No. I mean, we could talk our shit before fights happen, but at the same time, motherfuckers want that adrenaline rush. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers want that if factor. What if this happens to this fighter, that fighter, whatever? So I agree with Bill on that. He's right. So overcharging motherfuckers for some shit where we know what's gonna happen, yeah, I ain't with that either. I agree with you, Bill. Bill, I agree with you on that, man. I agree with you as a boxing fan. I agree with you, big dog. But there's always a but. There's always an ass up in there, ain't it? Everybody got an ass. Diarrhea flow, huh? Hey, but look, nigga, y'all are not the face of boxing. Devin Haney, man, he had a hell of a performance. He did his 1-2 step. But a performance doesn't make you the face of boxing. Y'all are not the face of boxing. Tank is not the face of boxing. Wilder is not the face of boxing. Canelo is not the face of boxing. But at the same time, it's like to each your own. But all reality, the face or faces of boxing, as I said in previous videos, is who? If you've been watching and been listening to me, Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather. I heard somebody say something about Mike Tyson, and I can agree with that too. Because it's like, if you ask a random motherfucker who don't watch boxing, just ask them something about boxing, they're not going to think of these new age niggas, these young boys. The young crowd will. But what about, like, you know what I mean, if you held up a pole or something like, you know what I mean? Y'all not the face of boxing. But not Tank, my bad. That's my dog though. But Devin Haney definitely put on with that performance. He did his shit. He definitely did his 1-2 step. Salute to him. But y'all ain't the face of boxing, bro. Chill.
Eddie just said it on the thing is sometimes when you're so good, you gotta pay, you gotta put up the money. We don't have no problem putting up the money and the fighters making the best payday. You think you said Floyd, you mentioned him and how he likes fighters and all that. Well, Floyd, he was paying them crumbs, my nigga. He was paying them crumbs. When you look back, he was Puff Daddy in them niggas.
Ill Bill. That's my name for him now, y'all. Ill Bill. Bill talk crazy there. He say Floyd was paying them crumbs. He say he was P. Diddy in them. Whoa, what a time to be alive. You hear me? What a time to use such a name. He say he was P. Diddy in them. Like, nigga, you getting all the money, they ain't getting shit. You know, I don't know nothing about the financials, so I ain't gonna really speak on that type of time. But it's been heard, it's been said before, so I mean, he might have a point, you know. And these fighters, they're the ones that's putting their lives on the motherfucking line. You know what I'm talking about? They're the ones that's getting in there and giving us the entertainment in that square circle. So they're the ones who should be getting that motherfucking lump sum out the bag, out the purse, whatever, you know what I mean? Straight up. Ain't nothing to say about nothing when it comes to that. The fighter should be making more money than the promoter, more money than the team, like more money than anybody involved. The fighter should be having the lump sum of the pot because he's the fighter. Without the fighter, what the fuck do you have? So much respect to Ill Bill off that. You know what I'm talking about? I salute you. I agree with you on that, man.
So fuck all that other shit. I wanted to see who gonna mention Tank other than us. Tank. Where you at, Tank? Because now, guess what? We're free, and you are. I mean, not free, literally, because you know they was talking 5%, and they might think free means free. You know what I mean? So let's clear that up.
But I mean, I know Eddie's got a fight to match.
I didn't say Eddie, I said Tank.
Right. No, I know, but in terms of like being free for, you know, the networks getting away with it.
Y'all gonna let the man get away with that shit?
No.
Listen, ain't no fight. We don't got no fight. So what's gonna happen? Tank.
At 140.
Yeah. Stop me from saying his name. Punch me in the mouth, because I'm going to keep on saying Tank. Don't want to fight Devin. Period.
Hey, Bill was on business. Hey, one thing y'all gotta admit, whether you like him or not, love him, whatever the fuck ever, hate him. You gotta admit, my man was standing on Bill was standing on business. Tank. Cause you know what's been said in the boxing world. I said it myself. When they got a fight lined up, they don't say Tank name. Once they got a fight lined up, once they got a fight lined up, now all you hear is Tank. You know what I mean? Now, okay, they had a very good performance. They feeling themselves. Yo, they are feeling themselves. Do you hear what I'm talking about, baby? So, he's calling out Tank. As we all heard him, they clearly want Tank. Okay, so I feel like GTD, Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions should make it happen. Why not? Make it happen, yo. Make that shit happen. It's quick. It's fuck. That y'all can. You know what I mean? Like, Tank just came out with, he had 2 fights last year. He ain't fought. Well, he not fighting this year, obviously. But next year, bring it in with him. Why not? Bring it in with Haney. Unless he need a tune-up. After fighting Ryan Garcia. I don't know why he would need a tune-up, because, I mean, he did his shit with Ryan. It was easy work. You know what I mean? Tank, that's my dog. Don't get me wrong. That's my dog. I'm rocking with Tank 10 toes. But fight fucking Haney, man. But this is the only thing that Bill said. At 140. This is where he loses, motherfuckers. He talking about 140. Tank fights at 135. Haney can't make 135. So y'all want Tank to come up to 140 and fight Haney where he's more comfortable versus where Tank is more comfortable. Why the fuck would a nigga do that? I wouldn't do that. Me personally, motherfucker want to see me, nigga, come see me then. I ain't gotta come see you. You have nothing for me. A big payday, yeah, I'm gonna get paid regardless though. I ain't hurting for shit. I done fucking set and broke records. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? If Haney want that fight with Tank, I don't even know if it'll happen unless Tank wanted to go to 140, because he got to see him at 135. Tank fought at 140 one time with fucking Barrios, yo. He fucking knocked him out, but still, he said that day, that night, that fight, after the fucking fight was over, he said he's more comfortable at 135. You know what I mean? And everybody know that type of time. Everybody know that. It ain't no nothing new. You know what I mean? It ain't. The fuck? So y'all still calling Tank name, yet y'all talking about going on 147. That's what brings me to the point of this. Why the fuck is Tank always in y'all fucking mouth? If y'all not going to 135, his division that he's in, where he's comfortable, then why are y'all even still talking about him? Move on. It's the payday though, right? Yeah, motherfuckers want that bag, and I understand that. Everybody want a motherfucking bag. But if you want that bag, and y'all gonna get that bag, then I mean, this shit y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta do for that bag. Meet him at 135. Because if Tank did send the contract, Tank, Al Heyman, whoever, sent the contract, what if they sent it for 135? Then what? Who's the duck? I wouldn't call neither one of y'all a fucking duck, because y'all have y'all respective weight classes that y'all are in where y'all comfortable, man. Like, let's be serious. Like, motherfuckers can talk all this bullshit all they want, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, let's just consider what's really going on. Tank fights at 135. Devin Haney can't make 135 no more. Devin Haney talking about going to 147. He had a problem making 140. You feel me? Like, let's just be official with the Tisha. You feel what I'm talking about? Fuck out of here, yo.
Bill, this evening, Shakur Stevenson actually gave you your flowers and said he was a smart-ass businessman. What do you think about that? How's it make you feel?
Who is Shakur?
Hey, Bill said, who is Shakur? Who is Shakur? Now I don't know who Shakur is, huh? Not the kid that you was running around with y'all, that you was plugging in when y'all was in your younger days, when y'all, you know what I'm talking about, climbing that mountain. He don't know Shakur now, but I understand him. I understand where he's coming from, because he put that one face on. And Shakur was actually sending the shot when he said Bill is a great businessman. You was shooting shots. That was like, you know what I'm talking about? You got to know if you know. You know what I mean? But I understand Bill, and I ain't mad at him over there. I get what he talking about. But a Shakur versus Haney fight now, after seeing, because I feel like Haney got better. He looked better. He looked better to me at 140. He looked better. Like, that fight with him and Shakur, that shit will be good now. Now that shit make it even more spicy. You know what I'm talking about? But what weight would they fight at? Shakur got to go up to 140. By the time Shakur decides to go up to 140, Devin Haney probably will be at 147. It's like the fights that we want to see or would like to see, excuse me, they're not going to happen. It's like, God damn, what the fuck? Like, damn, that's why we got to get them while they're good in that moment instead of putting shit off. The fuck? Let's stop putting shit off, man. And it ain't even us as fans, it's just them. But then us as fans, some of us allow that shit, be rooting for that shit. He ain't got to fight him now for what? For what? What he done did? What the fuck do you mean what he did? These are fucking fighters. They're boxers. Let them fucking fight. The fuck? He said, who is Shakur? I ain't mad at him, though, you know? I mean, because Devin Haney definitely did way better than Shakur did with De Los Santos. You hear me? He did way better.
What about the other guy? Forget about it for that. You know, last T.O. he plays it off. What do you think?
Who's T.O.?
He said, who is T.O.? And you know what? That's another one, though. I'm not even mad at Bill for that. Because Teofimo and his fucking daddy was talking about 20 million to fight them. What do you mean 20 million, bruh? Okay, so y'all don't want to fight. You talking about 20 M's? You want fucking 20 M&M's to fight me. So you don't want to fight me then. What the fuck do you mean? Were you confident that you're going to beat a motherfucker? You just want a decent payday. But reaching like that, 20 million, come on, man. And regardless of what people think of who will win that shit, it don't matter. Because when you outprice yourself like that, you don't really want the fucking fight. Let's be honest. Let's be serious. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck out of here. I don't know why the fuck they even, threw that shit in the air. 20 million. 20 million. So y'all just must feel like Haney finna beat y'all ass then. You hear me? The Haneys gonna beat the Lopez's ass then. That's how it made it seem to me. How y'all feel though? But that's what I caught up out of there. The fuck?
We've heard the Terence Crawford talk. That seems like a huge hurdle. Is that a fight that you personally want?
I mean, 147 is another meet. I'm just barely at 140. So, we gotta just see, the guys at 147. Just to go into a Terence Crawford fight, from going one fight at 140 to 147 is, kind of far out, but I want to make the biggest and best fights out.
Now again, salute and much respect to Devin Haney because he did his shit. Hell of a performance. Won every round, in my opinion. You know what I mean? He did his 1-2 step. He ain't run. He ain't clench. But he's being realistic right there. He's being realistic like, I'm not finna just jump into a Terence Crawford fight after winning this fight. Meanwhile, his daddy talking crazy. Like, y'all got to get on the same page. That's something they got to talk about behind the scenes to each other, obviously. Because Bill, like, bring on Crawford. Haney like, whoa. He like, whoa, slow down now, daddy. Slow down, daddy. Whoa, man. He knows everything that I'm doing. Type shit. I'm just saying, though. But he's just being more realistic, and I salute him. That's understandable. But at the same time, if you're going to jump up to 147 when you just got to 140 and got a belt, you jump to 140 and fight a champion. If you jump to 147, fight a champion. I mean, keep that same energy. The only thing is, jumping up to 147, they're bigger and they're stronger too. Not bigger than you, probably stronger than you, I don't know. Because that's your size whole time. But at the same time, it's like the champions there, who you got? It's only two. Jerron Boots Ennis and Terence Buddy Crawford. So it's understandable why he'd be hesitant. It's understandable. And I ain't mad at him for it. Because he ain't running his mouth. It's his daddy. His daddy always putting him in some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Always putting him in some shit. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see where it goes from here. I understand where he coming from, though. And I respect it. But shout out to Bill Haney. Bill a funny motherfucker, man. And he is a smart businessman. I know Shakur was sending shots when he said it, but he really is a smart businessman. Like, he's moving his son in a nice manner. Whether you see it or not, it don't matter. And his son is moving. He's doing his shit. He's forming his legacy. And he's getting money at the same time. I mean, and he looking good doing it. You know, so salute to him. He looked his best with his last performance. Because you know how they say, like, you only as good as your last performance? Oh, man. So, it's like, what's next for Haney? It's what's next. Because it's got to be another good one. It's got to be another good one. And it's like, it's got to be a champion. Because even if he stayed at 140, unified in. If you go to 147, fight a champion in. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I mean, that's just like what type of time, how I see it, you know. But that's just me and my own opinion. But hey, salute to Haneys, the Haneys. Matter of fact, Ill Bill in this bitch. Bill be getting on my nerves sometimes, but I do like him and I respect him. You know, I'm a father. I got 4 boys myself, so I understand his position. But it's like, nigga, sometimes you gotta slow down and calm down. You know, like. Yeah, you're putting him in some shit he might not want to be in. And that's what it sounds like right now. Bill Haney talking about Crawford. Haney like, whoa, yeah, but whatever. We'll see what's next. Boom!